I'm convinced that if Tupac was still alive, the people would have turned on him already. This is your man, Nico B, Black Effect. I just was thinking about this the other day. Like right now, rappers are targets. It doesn't matter. No one has escaped the scrutiny. You only have few rappers who have escaped the scrutiny and the vitriol of the people. The people they've pedestalized rappers and then broke them down at another point in time later on in their career. You have people talking about the old school rappers or Dusty, calling old school rappers like, Melly Mel, and other old school rappers, even including LL Cool J, calling them Dusty, saying that, like, basically turning on them. The pioneers of hip hop, Chuck D, pioneers of hip hop. There's no respect for them within the youth and within the hip hop community itself. The hip hop community, even the people who run it, the people behind the scenes, the Caucasians behind the scenes, people, everybody who do build up artists and all the labels, they only looking for the next hottest best thing, man. For the most part, they don't even appreciate the craft. They just work there. They don't appreciate music like that. They can't produce it. They're not the artists. You understand? But see, people like a person like Tupac wasn't playing the game. Tupac wasn't willing to, you saw how Tupac was when he was, if you just look at footage, it was to the 10th power when he was alive, like stuff was real. The whole rap game was different. You understand? And rap culture influences the culture, black culture, and synonymous, and vice versa. The two are synonymous. They go hand in hand. It's pretty close. Our culture is pretty close to, it takes a lot of influence from hip hop culture and things like that. That's just, that's just how it is. That's how it's been. That's how it is. There's nothing we can do to change that. We should be trying to change it now in separating ourselves from the raps and rappers. You shouldn't be trying to aspire to be doing something you hear on a rap song. The same way you shouldn't be aspiring to do something you see in a video game or on a movie. You know what I'm saying? These are our fabrications and caricatures. That's what you need to understand. But, it's a lot of it's embellished. Like I said, people are creating a character. That's what people didn't get. That, it's kind of like, it's definitely akin to wrestling. How in wrestling, some of those personas stemmed from truth. Like a lot of their personas, how in wrestling, you come out and The Rock come out there, he be giving the people's eyebrow, laying a smackdown. Stone Cold be talking some, oh, hell yeah, give me the Steve Weiser, turning up. Well, I'm pretty sure Steve Austin likes to drink beer. You understand? But is he really the nigga walking around whooping everybody's ass, hitting them with stunners, talking about I was done 316? No. And you shouldn't be aspiring to be like that. Get to know the real Steve Austin. But with Tupac, like, he was too real for this industry. This industry is fake. It's full of fake people. It's full of a lot of, you don't have integrity within the music. People will look at what you got now. You got the Lil Nas X's, your Lil Uzi Verts. You got all type of different alternative people and alternative styles in the music. But people are sounding the same. People biting each other's style. That was something Pac wouldn't tolerate. Tupac was not having any of that. He wasn't having any homosexuality in music, in rap. Now, you could have it in music, but it wasn't going to be in hip-hop. It wasn't hip-hop. You wouldn't have niggas jacking each other's style, rapping on the same beats, pretty much having the same cadence. Niggas have the same style, man. The same rap. You got two rappers who sound the same in the game. You didn't have that in Pac's era. You understand? Niggas gonna say you was jacking. You saw the beef with Cypress Hill and Ice Cube. It was that real. You had to have your own style. You had to dress you know, you had to dress like your coast or your region. You had, everybody had their own. You couldn't be going and jocking another region style or another, nigga Pac would have called you out, man. Ruined your career. He would have called you out about some stuff like that. Pac called out the foolishness, the BS. Niggas would have had to step. You would have still had competition in rap. Niggas would have to step their rap game up on the pen or, off the dome or get the hell up out of here. And if niggas was phony within their actions, like if you was just some phony nigga who come out here wasn't doing nothing in the streets or not willing to do anything, not willing to defend the ones you love, not being just a real one, you weren't going to be able to make money in the industry. But I don't think that Tupac, I don't think that he would have been able to be sustainable. I don't think that he would have been sustained, his same persona, the same way he acted in today's day and age. But see, because the people for the most part, people don't understand the real. They don't understand what's real anymore. They don't appreciate it. They don't appreciate a person just being very real and genuine and upfront. Well, you think that they would appreciate that. You see how people are gravitating on the internet towards Jaguar Wright. But she never had a career. You understand? No one was checking for her like how Tupac, like when Tupac was, man, Tupac is the biggest, is the most popular, I'll say Tupac is the best. I say the best rapper, hands down. Not lyrical, not lyricist, but the best rapper, like as far as overall. Like he embodied everything of rap culture to its the best ability. What's come with the image, his mindset, the military mind, his compassion, the things he had, the compassion he had for his people and care he had for black people. And his love for the music and his work ethic, things like that, and the music he put out. Like we all know that he made some dope music. But the people, if he was out today, I don't think the people. Well, if he would have lived, I mean, the world may have looked a little bit different, but I don't think the people would appreciate him the same way that as people did in the 90s in his era, because society was just different. I know it sounds funny because it's not that many years ago, but society was a lot different. You didn't have social media. You didn't have a whole bunch of other stuff like that, So now people get on social media and they're able to hide their hands, be disrespectful under their caricature, under their persona, which is that little avatar thing that you see, that little circle. That's why you see a lot of people talking greasy, saying disrespectful stuff on the internet. Most of the time, go over there and pan to their little circle. You're not going to see their picture. You're going to see a letter, and that's it. Because those people are living behind a persona. They don't want to show themselves. They know that if they know that if they were in public, they would never say that stuff to you. They would never say that disrespectful stuff to a person. But they just do it over the internet. But that's what Pac will be going through right now. You will have niggas turning on Pac. You will have young niggas trying to set Pac up and trying to, rob him. Or, you will have niggas trying to do the same thing that they did to him in Quad Studio. But see, you will have niggas trying to claim to be his fans. They'll be claiming to be his fans trying to set him up. He wouldn't be appreciated. You will have niggas talking about, oh man, he talking that God stuff. He talking that woke stuff. You feel me? Like you will have niggas saying that Pac is on some God Christian stuff. You will have people try to find anything they could to turn on Tupac. But they would have done it by now. They turned on every rapper who's tried to produce some type of substance. You understand? Nas, man, Jay-Z put Nas in the dirt. You understand? Jay-Z knocked Nas out. For so many people saying that Nas is this, we love Nas, Nas was conscious. This, we love a conscious nigga. Man, people didn't buy Nas' album. You know what I'm saying? People, after the beef, niggas they went back to their BS. The only way Nas got niggas' attention was when he was beefing with niggas. From Illmatic, You know, that was dope. But all the way up into the time of Ether, man, like Nas, people were saying that they rock with him in lyrics and lyric wise, but they weren't buying his albums. You understand? Kendrick Lamar right now, you don't really see people talking about him. People will talk about other foolish rappers who can't rap half as good as him. But you don't see him getting full publications you don't see him getting publicized in social media, getting full, like I said, full publication stories, full stories done on him, promoting like what he's doing, or just saying like, you know, giving him his props, man, while he's alive, giving him his props. Like, look, man, you know, if people appreciate consciousness and lyricism. Because Tupac was a conscious, I'm not going to call him common. He wasn't like a common, but he was a conscious rapper, conscious of his environment. And he had social commentary video, social commentary songs doing social commentary, songs speaking about the plight of the black community or of minority communities. You have people in Africa, all the way in other countries who love Tupac. You know, all black community and all around the world, black people all around the world have love for Tupac. But the thing is like I said, you just would have, he wouldn't be able to sustain his same persona and momentum in today's day and age. I think because not only would he be the people would turn on him and wouldn't back him. They, you know, because I've seen how people are in this day and age. They wouldn't back him and get behind him. They would think things like I said, he was a Christian rapper, or he's speaking about he's too woke, he too conscious. We just want to go to the club and drink and and that's all we want to do. Like, you will have other rappers who will be trying to call him. You have other rappers who wouldn't get behind the movement, because how you see that now, niggas just want to be drug addicts and lean and pill heads, and they just really want to rap. They want to take certain aspects of Tupac persona, like the busting the guns and wilding out the thug persona, and they just want to glorify that. They don't want the whole package. And we've seen, like, people said Pac was a contradictory person. You heard Big and other people talk about him like that, saying, you know, Pac was acting, or he was very dramatic, or whatever. Just, you know, one day, you know, he might be teaching people, you know, praying to God. He might be teaching, and the next day he might be talking that thug stuff. He might be on some rah-rah. That's just a person. That's a person's persona. That's how people are. They're different. There's different aspects to it, different layers to it. You know, Pac had layers to himself. But those layers, like I said, today, I don't think people appreciate that. I don't think, like I said, I just don't think people appreciate genuine realness today. You see rappers, look at Hell Real, rappers like, you know, who you used to see as real. Niggas like Styles P. Look how people even try to disrespect Styles P, man, in his comments. You know, Styles P not getting no love from the community. He trying to get his juice balls and things like that. Don't get me wrong, people still have love. I'm not saying that no one has love for them, but I'm saying the industry as a whole. You know, not only just the consumers, the people who run the industry. And we all know who they are. We don't even need to mention it. You know who run the industry, and it ain't people who look like Styles P. But they not checking for him. They don't want to hear that gangsta and the gentleman stuff. Like, they not with that. They don't appreciate that. They just want you, are you a super gangster? You know, are you willing to go do a black youngster, throw your life away? Are you willing to just be wilding out? Are you willing, you know, to be promoting foolishness, putting guns in the hands of the youth? See, Pac was trying to change things from the way that they were. But what I see is people didn't want things to change. They wanted to keep you stupid and keep you in foolishness. Stuff got worse. You know, rappers shouldn't, like, all of this gang banging and all that ganging, all that stupid stuff, riding on niggas, we doing all that drive-by, all that stuff should have been done away with. You know, understand? That was the trajectory that it was going into, you know, other aspects of life. You still got people who did that. But as far as the leaders and the people who were speaking on that, Nah, people turned on them. Again, people, because people don't want to hear that. They don't want correction. They want to do what they want to do. They don't want any type of correction on the trajectory that they're going. They don't want any of that. They want to continue on that path. Niggas want to, young niggas want to just go out and kamikaze themselves. Because, like I said, it could have, now, if Pac had have been alive, it could have went different. But this is my opinion. I think people would have turned on him. I really do. I think you would have saw the media. They already were doing it, and you didn't even have social media. You understand? But I think people would have just turned on him, tried to bring up a bunch of charges back. Oh, we Me Too now. We're Me Too. Oh, Pac, oh, yeah, you did. We're going to believe everything that woman said, even though she was a known liar and whore. We're going to believe everything. Come on, man. Like, that's what you would have got. Pac would have got Me Too'd. You would have a whole bunch of niggas turning on him at the same time. It just wouldn't have even been the same. Like, I thank God, the Lord himself work in mysterious ways, man. But he be taking people off the earth in his own time, too. Because, like the Pac said in one of his songs, man, don't shed a tear for me, nigga. I ain't happy here. And he was talking about on earth. Because of the phoniness of the people and the way that and the people he was around and the stuff that he saw. You understand? The things he saw, how fickle people can be. And we know, like, here today, gone tomorrow. Like, there is no love in this industry, man. The industry do not love you. One day, if you're not producing nothing, you're not the hottest new thing, which is what they looking for, then they gonna discard you, man. Niggas, they'll allow people to backstab you and turn on you. And that was even going on in Tupac's day. But it's 10 times worse now. So with that being said, it's your man, Nico B, Black Effect. I'm gone.